Hey Misfits, it's Anthony here at Dice Tower East. I'm struggling here with my voice, but I'm doing my best here. I'm at this booth with a game called Event Horizon. It looked really, really cool. And of course, as always, we love talking about designers, about their games. So I got Tashin here, and you are the designer or part of the crew? Or
I am the designer,
He's the main man. I love that. I love that. So he's going to tell us about Event Horizon, and I don't see any TI minis, but that's okay. That's okay. Tell us how this game goes exactly. If you were.
So this is obviously a big galactic space game, but it doesn't take too long. It's a deck builder. Kind of standard
yes.
market road
You've
deck
said the
builder.
magic words already, by the way.
Yeah, nice. But it's also got mechanisms where you're manipulating the board state with two different resources. So you have money, some galactic credits here, and you also have command points, which you're going to use on different things on your player board. So as an example, maybe I spend 2 command to have my Dreadnought here attack these poor helpless aliens, and then I'm gonna move in my scout.
Do you really need a Dreadnought for all that? I mean, that's like.
I mean, the Dreadnought's the most efficient.
Okay, all right, that's true. That's fair.
You don't want the Interceptor to do it. So
no, I guess not.
You can have the Interceptor do it, but So anyway, once this is free and clear and available, then I can use my scout to populate it with my colonies.
Cool.
So all those kinds of actions are what you're doing out here. Also, moving your ships is going to cost command. So if I want to move this from here to here, that's 2 command because I crossed over 2 warp gates. Now you're saying, okay, that's great with command. What am I doing with my money? Well, with my money, I am building ships in my home sector, or I'm buying cards.
Gotcha.
And what's different about this one is people want a little asymmetry, so some cards will have a discount for certain species in the game.
Right.
So there's that, or you might pay full retail price if I'm another player.
You worked in sales, obviously.
Oh, yes.
Full retail price.
Oh, you got to pay that full retail.
You got to pay that full retail price. I like that a lot. This has kind of a good vibe to it. I like it. So it reminds me a little bit kind of like Galactic Civilizations or something a little bit. Where you're kind of trolling around, and it's different enough where it doesn't look like we all love TI, but that's a slog, obviously.
Yeah,
that's a whole day.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's
at least a day.
At least a day. So it looks like this looks maybe a little bit faster paced because I love 4X games,
Yeah.
And as soon as you show me races and ships but I'm intrigued by the deck builder aspect here. So where does the deck builder aspect come in? Like so you get these. What do you do with these cards exactly?
Sure. So you have a starter deck, pretty standard for deck builders, and then you are buying these cards, go into your discard pile, and then they get immediately replaced from this first deck.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Once this deck is out, then you do a scoring.
Okay.
And the scoring always applies to stuff going on out here on the board.
Okay.
Okay. And then you start drawing from this. And so then you do the next stage scoring. So there's these 3 galactic ages that are happening.
Awesome.
And these are randomized at the start of the game.
Okay.
So, or you can just choose one.
Oh, yeah.
And so you have these different feel because you're scoring for different things from game to game.
Okay.
Also, this is just a demo board.
Right.
The entire board is modular. And you have different nucleus tiles that you can use. The players are going to set up the galaxy in a way that they might want certain planets in a certain position.
Right.
And then you also have the outer sector tiles, which change depending upon the number of players in the game.
And how many cards you play again in your turn when you?
So you are only required to play 1 card.
Okay.
But more often than not, you want to play your entire hand if possible.
Okay.
Because you're always trying to get that card advantage.
So you get like that 5 card draw.
Yep.
You replenish from the top, reshuffle like all deck builders. Do you have ways to trash cards? I assume things like that.
You can actually once per turn, you have a mechanism on the card called recycle, which down at the bottom here, this shows that if I recycle this card, I get $1 back. So you're always factoring that into the cost.
You can do that anytime?
Anytime.
Oh,
once,
that's nice.
Once per turn.
So you don't need another card or another mechanic to do it.
No.
I like that. That makes it a little simpler to kind of, especially in a game where you're adding 4X to the mix.
Right.
You want to be able to get rid of cards without having to worry about getting other cards and trashing.
And at the end of the game, you're getting points for the size of your deck. So you never want to just get rid of stuff willy-nilly.
Oh, okay. Well, that's also important then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So that's interesting because you're almost hurting your engine though to do that, but doing that gets you points.
Exactly.
Like most other, where you buy a useless card, but it's worth so many.
Right.
I like that. That's very, very cool. I'm really digging the vibe of this game. Event Horizon, guys, come check it out. Now you said this is going to go to GameFound soon.
It is going to GameFound in September.
In September, so
that's our target.
That's kind of soonish, and we'll put some info down below, of course. This game looks really cool. Actually, I like the deck building aspect. That sounds really awesome because you're adding. I'm a sucker for deck builders, so and I don't think anybody, and I like. Especially now, lately, you've seen a lot of people blending genres. So you have Arnak with like your deck builder and worker placement or whatever. I think you can shove a deck builder honestly in any game. I'm waiting for like the deck builder beer pong, or something like that. Play a card, bounce it. But honestly, 4X is probably the next best thing. So that's awesome. So guys, Event Horizon, check it out. They'll give you a demo here at I don't even know. We don't have numbers for the booths here, but one of the booths, right? One of the mid booths. Event Horizon, you can't really miss it. They got a lot of big signs over here. Check it out. I want to thank my friend Tassine here. We had a great time. This actually looks really awesome, and we're going to go have some beer pong deck building games now. It's going to be awesome. Thanks, man, for your time.
All right, thanks a lot.
Don't forget to game on, guys.